Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're now listening to the Apocalyptic Aftermath channel. And today, I'm going to try and do both. I'm going to try and talk about spirituality, but I kind of want to talk about pop culture too a little bit. Because now we're on some shit. We're on some shit. Because I'm seeing, like I told you before, man. Like I told you at the beginning of the year, I told you guys that this was going to be the year of the puppets. And I'm pretty sure that you have noticed that there's a lot of puppets. Regular people, regular people are puppets, celebrities are puppets, and now they're gaining even more puppets. Like I told you before, there was going to be some new blood that was going to arrive. And unfortunately, the new blood are actually bloods. The new bloods are actually well, they're celebrity bloods because there's actual real bloods and then there's celebrity bloods. And I, you know, I think King Vaughn was. I think King Vaughn was a special individual. Uh, I appreciate his spirit. I appreciate his spirit, and I consider this person to be one of the good. What was one of the good ones? As weird as it is to say, because people have moral um issues with the man that is called King Vaughn because of the lifestyle that he chose to live. But apart from the lifestyle that he chose to live, he still adapted a positive attitude, a positive outlook on life. Shit. In some cases, I can say King Vaughn might be a more welcoming individual than I am. I'm not a welcoming individual. I don't welcome people into my life at all. I'm very cold and calculated, and that has brung me some issues in the past. But I'm just like that. Um, and I try to be charismatic. My charisma makes up for my lack of warmth. Um, and I depend on it. I depend on my charisma a lot, actually, to bypass my lack of warmth. I don't know how to be warm, and I don't want to. Quite frankly, I'm too old to be warm with people. Um, that time has passed. That ship has sailed. So now I just don't know how to be warm with people. And even if you teach me how to be warm with people, I'm not gonna do it. It's just, it's too big of a hassle. I'd rather be charismatic and crack jokes. But people can feel that when you're just being cold, when you're just being like a not cold shoulder because you're cracking jokes, but they can feel that it's not personal. Like they can feel like there's no chemistry. When there's chemistry between two people, the people know it. When two people have chemistry together, they're gonna know it. Um, so people know, even though you're cracking jokes and you're trying to be, open and stuff like that, they know that you don't care about them at the end of the day. Um. So anyway, I'm not trying to make him look like a hero and stuff. Actually, I'm actually disappointed. I'm actually disappointed because I'm not gonna name names because I don't know these people like that. But I will say some people from the old block section uh is they're trying to stop the violence, more or less. And a lot of people are going to be angry for me saying this. There's a lot of people that will not accept me saying this. There's a lot of people, I might get some backlash for saying this. But, and I understand I'm Canadian. you know, but I'm a YouTuber and I'm Canadian. So I understand if you feel a certain way about what I'm about to say. But it would seem to me, from what I'm seeing, because now that people are talk about being Muslims and stuff, and I know what that stuff means. Like, a lot of people think religion actually exists. Like, people think religion is an actual thing. Like, there's a lot of people that think that religion is an actual thing. Religion was, I know that humans wrote the Bibles plural. Therefore, everything you've seen and heard was created by multiple humans, not just one. Some very, very, very clever and intelligent individuals that had their hearts in the wrong place decided to invent these things called religions. Farrakhan is a hack. Everybody knows it. Everybody that's not sold out knows that Farrakhan is full of shit. Nation of Islam. No, but those are two different things. They're still Muslims. And if you become a Muslim, it's not. There's a lot of black folks that still respect Farrakhan. And that dude's full of shit. He's always been full of shit. He was full of shit way back then. Martin Luther King didn't want to fuck with him. Malcolm X fucked with him for a minute, and then he stopped when he found out that he was full of shit. Everybody that chills with Farrakhan ends up finding out that Farrakhan is full of shit. But there's still some people, for some reason, I don't know why, that want to act like he's not full of shit. So anyway, so now you got Old Block that's sitting with this dude that used to be his opposition, his adversary, competition. And now they're trying to come together, and on paper that seems fine. Oh, these kids are changing their ways. They're becoming religious, and they're pushing the P, as they say, pushing the peace. You know, pimps. When pimps say that, usually means vaginas. But when they say it, it's peace. It's a joke. I guess it's an inside joke. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything on the side of my mouth there. Just a quick reference. So, to me, it feels like these people have sold out. They're sold out. And maybe it's not too late. Maybe they can back out of the selling out that they're doing right now. I don't know. But my opinion, looking from the exterior, it seems to me they sold out. And to me, When King Von died, that's when I knew that these guys were sold out. So a lot of people think Lil Durk is going to jail because he slid for Von. No, Lil Durk is going to jail because he killed King Von. That's why the fuck Lil Durk is going to jail for. You snitched it, yeah, because you told the best. You know, but this is speculation. What's up, Moonir? This is speculation. Uh, this is all speculation. I am giving all of these guys benefit of the doubt that they are not trying to sell out and they might actually be trying to turn their lives around. Because they might be. But, and to me, some of these guys seems like intelligent individuals. They might not have the greatest education of all time, but they don't seem like I've seen. There's some street folks that ain't got a brain. They don't have 2 peas to put in the bucket. So you can tell when somebody has some form of intelligence. So they don't slur their words when they talk. They talk clearly. You understand what they're saying. They don't even talk with a kind of lingo that like they probably have their own lingo, obviously. But when they're doing interviews, they talk so that you can listen, so you can hear what they're saying. Am I frustrated at the fact that some people might sell? Yes, absolutely. I'm always fucking frustrated when people sell out. Duh. Like, of course, bro. Selling out to what? You're selling out to a bunch of gay boys. And they're gonna make you do some gay shit. Zero was one of the trillest, illest OGs from Atlanta a couple years ago, man. And then he decided to sell out. Guess what he ended up doing? He ended up doing in his boxer commercials, dudes. He was selling boxers, man. And then there's nothing wrong with selling boxers. I mean, that's smart. But I mean, it's not a stupid idea. But I just wouldn't do it that way, and I wouldn't put it in my raps because I'm a rapper, and other black people are gonna think I'm gay if I put a bunch of dudes in my fucking video. Oh, but I did it for the dude. Well, make a song for there's a way to do things, and I know Zero is not a stupid individual. I know that Zero knows what he's doing. And Zero and me and everybody else on the planet know that you sold out. And that's the reason why there was some fucking dudes in your fucking videos and boxers. I'm not saying you gay, but they made you do some gay shit because you sold out. So all these old black dudes that thinking their life is gonna change because they trying to sell out because their opposition, the people that used to shoot at them and they used to shoot back, is now offering you a beautiful apple. I told my ex once, one day, because I know people like being lied to. People like being bullshitted. People love bullshit. People love bullshit. So one day I was like, she was telling me a story about somebody that was gonna give her a thing, and I told her sometimes Some people can give you an apple, just like not Snow White. A person gave Snow White an apple, beautiful apple. It looks scrumptious. She ate it and then fell asleep for 100 years. Sometimes people give you apples, not just lemons. And sometimes you got to make a choice. Sometimes, especially in the world of witchcraft, that's the thing about witches. A real witch that doesn't want to fuck with you, but that's trying to give you what you asked for, he's gonna give you an apple, and that apple is gonna be butt ugly. It'll be disgusting. It's gonna have mold on it, all kinds of shit. But once you bite that apple, it's gonna be the sweetest thing you ever ate. And then you got some people in the world of witchcraft that's gonna give you an apple. It's gonna look like the tastiest, juiciest, ripe apple ever. And that's gonna be the most horrible tasting shit that you ever tasted in your life. So what I'm trying to say is you gotta be careful when people bring you gifts. And you gotta analyze the situation. See the pros and cons. You gotta analyze the situation. See if that's really the kind of gift that you're waiting on. Because I feel like sometimes, a dude can get in his own way. I feel like sometimes a person can get his own way and accept something that he could have waited a little bit more or asked more advice on it from other people that are more experienced or have more knowledge, that don't have agendas, that don't care about the situation that you're in, that are not trying to influence you to go one way or another. And I feel like people don't do that a lot. And they end up taking the good looking apple, but the good looking apple is the shit that's gonna put you to sleep for 1,000 years. And then you're gonna have some dude slobbering all over your face to wake your ass up. I don't know. Me, the first time I saw Snow White, I kind of understood that allegory. And I'm from I'm from the '90s, so we used to say that a lot back in the '90s about the bad apple, the good and the bad apple. So I know these guys are intelligent too, so that's why I like they sold out. It has to be. It has to be. Like I can't. I don't believe that they don't know what they're doing. I don't believe that shit. You might want to believe that shit because you're racist, you know. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that's true. I think you know very well what you're doing, and you know that you're selling out because you've seen everybody else selling out, and you see what happens to the people that don't sell out. But it seems to me the people that don't sell out, they end up dying. That's cool. I mean, dying ain't cool, but I mean, you're dead. You're dead. People that sell out seem to have it way worse than people that don't sell out. Hey, look at Cassie. I don't know the horror story. Y'all can be act desensitized all you want, but at the end of the day, if Cassie's life was made into a horror movie, you'd be like, "Oh man, that's the best horror movie I've ever seen." Why? Because it was scary, right? So the people that sell out to me seems to have it way worse, than the people that don't sell out. I don't know. They might have more money, and even that's kind of a stretch, to be honest. So I don't know. And then there's the Muslim shit. I mean, I understand you want to push some peace. Why you gotta be a Muslim? There's nothing wrong with having peace, but why you gotta be a Muslim, man? Like why? Because at the end of the day, there's no such because like I said, at the end of the day, most these things were created by humans, man. I mean, but I mean, I believe in Satan. I think he's the Lord of all lords, the God of all gods. But I understand the allegory of Satan too. And like I said, the people that wrote this were very intelligent, which means there's some bits of truths in there, but it's not that easy to find. So, of course, Christianity is a derivative of the Muslim religion. It's a Eastern derivative of Middle Eastern religion. And technically the correct version would be the Muslim version and not the Middle Eastern version, because and that's how you know that, because at the end of the day, so let's talk a little bit about spirituality here, because at the end of the day, this is how you know that you're being messed with. There's a time gap. There's like a displacement going on where it's kind of like it doesn't make any sense. Why would Westerners create a religion out of Middle Eastern stuff all the way across in Europe? I mean, and why would a nation of people fight another nation of people for something that came out of their country? Because at the end of the day, the Indo-European white people, but the Indo-European in, let's say, 13th century, uh they were a little bit racist, and they did not they was like they immediately created Christianity because Indo-European were not about that life. There was not going to be uh ruled by people of mid Orient descent. But at the end of the day, and this is where none of this makes sense, and that's how you know everybody on some bullshit. But at the end of the day, if you really believe in God and you really want to please God and blah blah blah, and you're gonna be a fucking Muslim, and you're gonna be like, shut that shit. So that means even the Vatican should be shut down, because it's nonsense. Because the Vatican is basing itself not on the Muslim version of the Bible, but on the Indo-European version of the Bible, which is not real and it was a confection that they created, because at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense. Indo-Europeans did not exist in the time of Jesus. And even if they did, I mean, of course they did, but they were not part of the story. So the only people that really know, well, the only people that are closer to knowing the truth would be the people that actually lived in the same land that the guy lived in. So Christianity and Catholicism has nothing to be, it has no business even existing, but it does. It does. And that don't make sense. Christianity and Catholicism should not make sense. It should not exist. And the Muslim religion shouldn't exist either, because it's mostly bullshit. There's a lot of woman hating garbage. And I know, ladies, I know you hate yourself and you don't respect yourself. That's fine. I don't care. But I still like you, though. And if I marry one of you, it's because I think you're just as good as I am. Because I think you're my equal. You're my better half, right? So based on that opinion that I have about women, I'm not going to follow no goddamn Muslim shit. Because that shit was crazy too. That's where the whole slavery, having slaves and fucking doing all kinds of, that's where it comes from. It comes from the Quran and Muslim garbage. That's where that shit comes from. The shit that the Europeans removed from their Bible, which was in the original version, is the shit that I don't follow. But that's what they remove. And that's why they believe, but white people believe they're better than the Mid Orient, because they remove parts of the Bible. You're not better. You remove parts of an original transcription. You can't do that. I mean, you did, but you can't. Technically, by the way, I'm speaking hypothetically here. Everything I just said is hypothetical. And ironic. But anyways. So this is what I mean by there's like a gap. There's like a big old gap where shit don't make sense no more. Like it just doesn't fly. It doesn't fly. It doesn't make sense. So Muslim religion is garbage. And, and Christianity and Catholicism too. It's all garbage. It's all women hating, men controlling bullshit. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, when I'm seeing alleged savages, stone cold killers, being like, oh man, I'm tired of the street life, I gotta get something better. Well, you got money, nigga. Stop acting like a bitch. The thing is, you a stone cold killer, but you still acting like a bitch though. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you act like a bitch. You got money from killing all these niggas, right? Invest your fucking money in an actual fucking business. What's so fucking hard to do? Why is it? Where's the complication? Like, where, what? And now you're gonna go sign your ass. You're gonna go sign your literally. You're gonna sign your anus to a bunch of gay boys. That make no goddamn. That makes no fucking sense, bro. That makes no fucking sense. And the thing, it's been years that I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no. It's so fucking easy. Invest your fucking money. Find a fucking business and put your money in the fucking business and then wait for the fucking business to give you interest on the shit that you invested in. And then slowly but surely, maybe one day you won't have to kill nobody. Because you got 5,000 coming out of here. You got 1,000 coming out of there. You got 6,000 coming out of there. Maybe more if you're lucky. You want to make $1,000,000. It might take a little bit more effort. But one thing's for sure, when you can just go to sleep and you're making money, that's fantastic. That's what you want out of life. And then you can go do some other things. Like going back to school or skydiving. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I do know this for some fucking reason. Everybody on the fucking planet has the greatest idea that instead of taking their money and investing it so they can make more money, I'm gonna go see a bunch of crazy, homicidal, gay ass, punk ass niggas that's probably going to hurt, damage, and rape me. And I'm gonna give them my money and have zero to little in return. Huh. Right. Okay. I'm I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I'm surprised, bamboozled, flabbergasted. This is insane. And what the I mean, like the first niggas, the first wave of killers that didn't understand nothing about investment, fine. But we're talking about 1980s. It's been over 3 fucking decades. And for some fucking reason, they got money. They got money. These guys got money. They got money. They got money. But why do you need to sell out? What and like anyways, man, like I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I think that's fucking weird. And so you gonna end up doing some gay shit too, cause like I said, Zero was a turbo motherfucker. Zero was the king of Atlanta for a minute. That nigga sold out, and he ended up selling some man ass. selling man ass, bro. Shit was crazy. I never thought Zero would do that, man. Man, shit, man. Bro, like, dog, like that shit killed me, man. Like that shit murdered me, bro. Like, bro, I'm not a, whatever. I'm not gonna say what I am, what I'm not. But I don't know, man. But I do know when I used to listen to Zero, I was in it. Like I was about it. So I like listening to Zero, man. Like it was some dope shit. So all everybody from Atlanta actually, I used to listen. Even Pimp C, you know, Pimp C is a moron, but he was right about a lot of things. But anyways, man, I don't know. So I used to listen. I used to listen to a lot of Outkast, UGK. I'm talking about old Outkast, not Andre 3000 and his weird transformation, eclectic transformation, and then Erica Baduism. No hate. Erica Badu is great. Is a great artist. Um, but I used to listen to Outkast when they were pimps. That's the outcast. I like that outcast. That's the outcast I like. I like the pimp outcast. I don't really like the new outcast. It's kind of weird. There's some beats here and there, but it's weird. It's too eclectic. It's too experimental. I don't understand it. I don't even know if I'm supposed to dance, listen to it, or I don't know what to do with an outcast track nowadays. I have no idea. I don't know if they want me to. Is it a classic? Do you want me to keep it around? Like, is it novelty? Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? Because you can't dance this in the fucking club. The bomb over back there, yeah, but that's pretty much it. In the recent, you know, and there was Kryptonite. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm sorry to all my blood friends, but Kryptonite was kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was it was kind of dope. Especially for Outkast, and especially when it came out because they had like completely totally stopped making like pimp music, and they started making because of Andre 3000. I'm pretty sure they started making weird white people sounding stuff. Well, they started making stuff that maybe white people might like. It wasn't 100% white people music, but it was like it was getting near to there. And then he came out there like Big Boy came out and did Kryptonite. That shit was refreshing, bro, because they was fucking killing me with that fucking bomb over Baghdad bullshit, bro. Like, anyways, um, I don't even understand what the fucking meaning of this song is. Like bomb over Baghdad. What the fuck does that even mean? What are you even talking about? Like, anyway, whatever. So, am I disappointed? Yes, yes, I'm I'm upset. I'm upset and I'm disappointed. I'm upset because I know that they're being taken advantage. Well, they're gonna get taken advantage of, and they're gonna end up doing some gay shit because King Vaughn just died, and that's still fresh in on everybody's mind from what I'm seeing. So they're gonna be like their reaction is gonna be like, if I don't do what these white boys tell me, they're gonna backdoor me just like they did King Vaughn. Pause. So they're gonna end up. So this is what's gonna happen. Half of them, two or three of them, are gonna be too thorough to be like, okay, fuck it, white man, stick it up my ass. They're gonna be two tourists to do that. So one of them three niggas is gonna die, and the two other ones are gonna become Christians. That's what's gonna happen. That's always what happens. That's literally what happens all the time. Okay, but maybe they're not gonna be. Well, one of them's gonna die, and that's gonna be on the news. The other one of them's gonna be Christian, and the last one is just gonna be like, whatever is just whatever. He's gonna be alive, and that's pretty much it. But he's not gonna make no big money because he's not fucking with them, and he knows too much. So they're not gonna let him do a bunch of shit. So he's just gonna be doing podcasts and interviews for like 2 years until he understands the rules of the game. And then they're gonna try to get him to do the shit again, and then he's gonna get Lil Boosie. He's gonna get gay backdoored like Lil Boosie. They're gonna bring him on the show. There's gonna be some gay guys, and they're gonna be like, oh, blah blah blah, gay, blah blah blah, gay, 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 blah blah blah, gay. Because that's what they do. That's always what happens. They give you when they feel like you might, they can like convince you and shit. They're gonna try and convince you. They're gonna give you another chance. They're gonna give you another chance, and then they're gonna ask you again. You're probably gonna say no because you the only the last of the Mohican of your group. Because the other one's gonna sell out. Those motherfuckers, the ones that's gonna be getting their cheeks clapped, those are the ones that's gonna be rich. Those are the dudes. They're gonna be on TV. They're gonna have TV shows. They're gonna be in movies and shit like that's what's gonna happen. But you're gonna get your cheeks clapped. You're gonna have to drink some semen. You're gonna have to drink some semen, and you're gonna have to let that boy clap your cheeks. Cause that's how that shit works. And they set them up. They set them up right now, bro. They set them up right now, bro. And they need bros. They need them dudes. Cause then they can get more young people to join their garbage. Cause if they see Big Bro getting his cheeks clapped, then little bro's gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what Big Bro does, man. That's what Big Bro does. Big Bro gets his cheeks clapped. I'm getting my cheeks clapped, bro. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. That's how it's gonna be. If you get your cheeks clapped, I'm getting my cheeks clapped, bro. Fuck it, cause I ride till I die. That's what it's not funny. I don't know why I'm making them. I don't know why I'm making fun of the situation. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. But I guess I'm making light of the situation because it's a precarious place to be in. Because on the other hand, you could be like, fuck all that shit. But then you're sending off the wrong message. People are gonna look, and those little bastards, those little gay bastards, are gonna flip the script on your ass. If you say fuck it, if all of them niggas say fuck it, fuck y'all niggas, what the fuck y'all gotta say? Insta jail, insta jail. All three of y'all, all four, five, six, insta jail. That's for sure. If they all sit there and they all be like, man, fuck your shit, they gonna, and even if they can't insta jail them, they're gonna flip the narrative. They're now you're gonna start seeing videos that's gonna paint them in a bad light. Oh, these guys, they do this. That's what they did to Donald Trump. Donald Trump's not fucking with him. He got shot in the ear. He got arrested for having the best sex of his life with a porn star. You know, how can you get arrested for having sex? Like that's fucking weird. I've never seen a man get arrested for having sex, bro. I never seen that shit before in my life. This is the first time I ever see that shit. I've never seen that shit. Man, there's rapists that don't get arrested sometimes. Bro, like so I don't even I don't get it. So they did it Donald Trump, they gonna do it. I mean, like look at him. Now Donald Trump hates black people, all kinds of garbage, whatever. And so what y'all niggas be eating cats and dogs. I don't give a fuck. Like like so for real. So what? Bro, and that's one thing. Black people are way too sensitive. Way too fucking sensitive. Way too fucking sensitive. Cause now, and trust me, I want Kamala Harris to win. There's nobody, I don't even think there's right now, as of today, there's nobody on the planet that wants Kamala Harris to win more than me. Nobody. And there's a reason why, which I'm not gonna say right now. And I probably said it already in my last video, but I'm not gonna say it right now. But trust me, there's nobody on the planet that wants Kamala Harris more than me. But the thing is, black people are giving up on Donald Trump because of one statement that he made, which could have been true. And even if it's not, who gives a fuck? You say, hey, dog, we ain't eating dogs and cats. You don't just turn your fucking back on the flip of a coin, bro. And if you ready, and if that's all it takes, then Kamala Harris should win. If you're that flaky about stuff, like you can't even make up your mind on what you want for yourself, and it's all about the image, the image, the image, you deserve Kamala Harris for a president. And I hope you do. I hope you get Kamala Harris because that's what you deserve. We seen this man get locked. We seen this man get treated like Rodney motherfucking King live on television. Ain't nobody gave a shit. Not one goddamn person. Everybody, all y'all sold out. Y'all all acting like you don't know what's going on. For a bunch of gay boys. Personally, I think most of humanity is garbage. Personally, but that's my opinion. That doesn't make it true. But personally, I think most of humanity is garbage. Because you know what they putting that man through. You know what they doing. You've seen it multiple times. Multiple times. And if somebody needs to tell you, then you need to go back to school. Because apparently you wasn't listening in history class. Hey, you don't need not this. The Donald Trump shit that's going on, ain't nobody need to give you a refresher course on history. Because that shit happens all the fucking time. You're just sold out. You're a traitor, a sellout, a traitor, anti-patriotic. You believe in bullshit. You're a bullshit artist. You're a person that lives for bullshit. So, anyways, man, sorry to be so blunt, but it's true, man. Like if it's that easy, then let Kamala Harris do her thing, bro. If it's that easy, let Kamala. I think Kamala Harris is gonna be a great president. Anyways, so sorry for the lighting. I don't know what's going on here. The lighting is it's kind of off. Um, Yeah, and I'm disappointed and I'm upset because I know they're gonna use. They want. To, I know that they want to use these guys to influence the younger generation, and these guys might end up doing. I think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do it because they ain't got no. They got nobody to look up to. They don't have any father figures. They don't have any mentors. They ain't got nobody to tell them what what the correct course of action would be in those kind of situations. They ain't got nobody to tell them that shit. Because in their heads they think nobody gives a fuck or something. Or maybe not. Like I said, I don't think they're stupid. I think they're very aware that they're being asked to sell out. And they look reluctant on doing it a little bit because they know it's gonna come with some form of trouble. But they're probably gonna do it because King Von died. And if a guy like King Von can get touched, in their head is like anybody can get touched. Of course, anybody can get touched, but sometimes some people just plain old fuck up too. People are not happy that King Von died. The spirit world is not happy with the death of King Von. I'm not happy with the death of King Von. No one is. A lot of us wasn't there, so a lot of us don't know what happened. But we're not happy about it. We're not trying to push the peace. I mean, we don't want to start no damn wars either. But we ain't happy about this. We don't feel this ain't one of those situations. This ain't a Tupac situation where it's kind of like the guy is so gigantic. He did so many things and represented so many things that it's kind of like it's a monumental thing, and you can be like, oh man, I'm not gonna hear. But King Von, that was different. I mean, losing King Von was monumental too. Trust me. But it was different. It was not. It's not the same kind of vibe. And Tupac's wishes are easier to uphold, I guess, than King Von. Because Tupac was kind of about that life. He was kind of about like that activism, moral issues, social justice. He would have been the man. Tupac would have had a field day with the social justice that people doing right now. He would have lost his damn mind. He would have loved it. I think he would have loved it actually. Um, Tupac would have been the ultimate Twitter tyrant. Um, so nah, man. Like King Von's death is not something that the spirit world accepts. They're very unhappy about it, and I don't think it's just the spirit world. I think it's still fresh in a lot of people's mind, and there's something. It was wrong. It was wrong. And these little gay boys, they do that shit a lot. They did it. Prince's death was wrong. Pop Smoke, Pop Smoke's death was wrong. That that lady, Joan Rivers, that lady that said that Obama was gay, that was wrong too. And you know whose death, what celebrity sacrifice was really fucked up? Princess Leia. Princess Leia. Princess Leia's death was fucked up. Cause I know she died because she said she was like fuck Disney and shit like that. Cause she thought the series was ass. She did it anyway because they asked her to do it, but she thought it was ass, and it was ass. And people keep saying, "Oh, I don't like Ray." Ray is the only thing in that damn movie that has like for real. Like if Ray, I forgot her name, but if she wasn't in that movie, I wouldn't have fucking watched the fucking thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't like this 2-bit Dark Vader, half-ass, half-baked Dark Vader. The mask was cool. If they would have found an actor that would have played the movie with the mask on, I think the movie would have been completely different. And also his whole childlike attitude. Well, at least if he had the mask on and he would have fits of rage like that, I think it would have made him look more threatening. You know. And no, I don't care about actors that keep saying, oh well, they're not gonna see my face, blah blah blah. Who fucking gives a shit? When you commit to something, you commit to it. You either do it or you don't. If you want to be in fucking Star Wars, we need a Dark Vader. So I'm not. I don't have to bend to your knees. You need to bend to mine. I'm George fucking Lucas. No, I'm kidding. Um, no, but that's what everybody liked. That's what everyone liked. People like Dark Vader. People don't like the guy that played Dark Vader. We like Dark Vader. And you see the guy's face at the end of at the end of the third one when he finally dies. Um, when he saves Anakin from the Emperor. We like the Emperor too. Senator Palpatine. That nigga dope as fuck. Anyways, whatever. But so yeah, man. This is gonna be messed up. They're finding new soldiers, and I don't care because Lucifer is great. I know I said the contrary the other day, and I'm gonna leave the video there because yeah, it's a reminder of my ups and downs. So I'm gonna leave that video right there. Lucifer's not gonna like it, but I think he understands why. Because I need reminders like that too. It's good because I be tripping sometimes. Magic is not always easy, and I be tripping sometimes. So seeing that's gonna be like, don't trip. So Lucifer is great. Satan is the Lord of all lords, the greatest of all. So it's kind of like I don't know, man. You the people lack faith, man, and they put their faith in the wrong things. People lack faith, bro. And everybody's acting like it's impossible to make money and that they're doing stuff. It's not. You're not doing it because of money. That's not true. It has nothing to do with money. Because if these guys, if you do the math, you will see that they're paying you less. And I understand that a couple people do it, because there's nothing before those people. But after a while, if you keep doing it, it's not because you want money. It has nothing to do with cash. Because there's ways to make incredible amounts of money without having to do any of those things. And if you ever took a social economics class, they will tell you how. Because at the end of the day, white people should have told us how to make money. And white people don't tell us how to make money. White people only tell the people that they want to make money, which is kind of bullshit because in schools you still learn social economics. But it's just like people don't remember. Once they go to school, they don't remember shit, and then they're complaining that they have to be with gay boys for money. But you had an economics class. Why don't you just relook what was in your economics class instead of going with the gay boys? This is too simple. This is too easy and too simple for people to be like, "Oh, I didn't know. Oh, this is garbage, bullshit. You're a liar." This is way too simple and way too easy. This isn't as hard as people make it seem to be. Like life is not that insanely hard. Life could be insanely easy. Insane. Life could be so easy it would be disrespectful. Like just me saying that life could be easy, just that's disrespectful right there because people went through so much shit. And trust me, like I'm a person that went through a lot of shit myself. And I'm telling you, like life could be easy. People don't want it to be easy, but it could be easy. And that's the thing. People don't want life to be easy. And that's why they keep signing their anuses to the gay boys. Because people don't want life to be easy. That's the reason. The reason is people don't want life to be easy. Because if people wanted life to be easy, it would be easy. We are the creators of our own reality. Just like those clever, probably gay people invented religion 5,000 years ago, you know, they thought about doing this shit. They were very clever about it, and that's what they did. But if those people wanted everybody to know how to make money, take care of their wives, and all that shit, they could have easily told you. That's like it's like the easiest thing ever. It's not that hard. It really isn't. It's amazing that people actually need other people to tell them, but it's not that hard. If they wanted to, they could have told you. How does Superman look at humanity? Well, if you want to know the answer, you just have to take a look at Clark Kent. He's cowardly, weak, cowardly, unsure of himself, full of anxiety, That's how Superman. That's what Superman thinks of humans. To him, that's the perfect human. That's the only thing he could play. He could. That's the only thing he can play. He can't play. He can't be Superman while he's Clark Kent. He has to be different when he's Clark Kent, because then everybody's gonna know that he's Superman. Why? Because people don't act like Superman. People act like Clark Kent. So, anyways, man, yeah, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in this new development here. This whole one thing to you know sell out. It's not the Muslim part that's pissing me. That's pissing me off too. That's pissing me off too. Why everybody, especially black people. Black people always want to be Muslims and shit. Like what the fuck? Why can't black people think for themselves? Why can't black people be like Chinese folks? No, for real. Black people should be more like Chinese folks. Chinese folks got their own culture. They have they have their own culture. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in none of that shit. None of it. They're perfectly fine. They had China has had is the biggest civilization to have ever existed on planet Earth in history. Their civilization spans centuries upon millennias upon millennias. And they had kingdoms. When everybody was eating dirt cookies, they had kingdoms. And everybody was scratching their balls through their leaf through their leaf outfit. These niggas was thriving, inventing stuff, being the king of philosophy, being the king of everything. So why can't black people be like Chinese folks? Black people always need to latch on to somebody and shit like that, bro. Like and it's okay to need help, but you latching on to people that don't want to be latched on to. That's the problem. If you're gonna latch on to somebody that that doesn't mind that you latch on them. Then the black people they always trying to. It's the people that don't. Black people want the people that don't want them. I don't know why. That's what I noticed. I noticed black people. The more you hate black folks, the more they like you. For real. For real. The more you hate black people, the more black people's gonna like you. That shit is crazy. Makes no goddamn sense. I don't. I mean, shit. If them old black dudes back out of that ish, man, shit. I did my job, but I don't. I don't expect them to, and especially the internet is not a space where you can actually get real energetic information. That comes another way, and they're probably not equipped to really know what's really going on to like read the room or read between the lines. But uh, the internet can be just stupid too. The internet can be just stupid and say stupid stuff, and the internet can get you to think things that you have no business to be thinking. Like it can make you have doubts. and stuff like that. And sometimes you gotta trust yourself. Sometimes you're the only one that know and nobody else knows. Sometimes like this is the era where you are right and everybody else is wrong. Like we used to live in an era where everybody was right and you were wrong. But now times has changed. Now it's like you're right and everybody else is wrong. And you gotta live like that. And you gotta live like that, man. And it's not always easy and they probably tried living like that for a minute now and everything, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really I ain't got nothing to offer them boys. And no one really does. And maybe there is, but not at the same time because everybody keeps selling out. So, like, we have less and less places to go and people we can trust. Everybody's sold out bitch ass nigga. Everybody, most people, like 98% of the planet is a sold out punk ass nigga. 98% of the planet. 98%. That's not even an exaggeration. Most people are sold out. They ain't even got money. They're just sold out because they don't want to look like they don't want to look crazy. So ain't nobody even asked them to sell out. They already sold out before anybody even asked. Because they don't want to. They don't want to look like. They don't want to look different. People don't want to look different because when you look different, you know you get treated different. So like these guys might be strong dudes. They might be stone cold, rootin' tootin' some guns, but bro, if everybody's swimming one way, who are they to say otherwise? It's like I said, there's kids out here. If they see an old blackian getting their cheeks clapped, little boy is gonna do the same thing. And little boy knows what you're doing up there. He knows that you're getting your cheeks clapped. He knows. He might look young, but he ain't stupid. He watches TV 12 hours a day. He knows exactly what the fuck is going on. And he's gonna go do it too because you did it. And a nigga like me can't tell old boy nothing because it's like, man, fuck you. My hero is up. You're not my hero, and my hero is up in there getting his ass clapped. So guess what, Bucko? I'm gonna go where my hero is, and if he gets his ass clapped, and I have to get my ass clapped, then that's what the fuck we gonna do. And he ain't gonna listen to me. There's nothing. He doesn't give a shit about my ass. So I don't know, man. And you know, that's what it is, bro. It is what it is. And people, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you know, because it's easy to talk, and you're not in the person's shoes and stuff. But I don't know, man. Like, you know, me, shit. I don't know how they be living, but me personally, I would have never gone that route. I would have took my money and I would do like the Italians. and I would reinvest my money into other businesses. And I don't give a shit if it's a white owned business or a black owned business, but that's what I would do with my money. And I would invest in sure things so I can make good money. I wouldn't invest in like, oh yeah, you lend me some money because blah blah blah. No, I would invest like in real things, real. Like I would have some money for those guys too, but those are charity cases. That's help. Now you're helping the community. That's different. There's investing to help the community, and then there's investing to make money. Those are two different things. Those are two different types of businesses. Those are not the same. And what I would do, I would invest in sure things, things that I would get an interest, uh, income from, you know, and when I feel comfortable enough, I would help people in my neighborhood if I got enough money. But that's what I would be doing. I would be concentrating on investing or finding other ways. I got money, and that's what you need in life to make more money. You need money to make money. So you don't need gay boys. What you needed was money, and now you have it. So use it and stop hanging around gay people because you starting to. No, for real. Like people need to stop hanging around gay people because they're getting. I don't know what the fuck going on because I don't think gay people are cowardly. I don't think just because you're gay you're a coward. Like, because I was about to say some shit that didn't make sense. I was like, hanging around with gay people is making you a coward. But the thing is, the gay people aren't cowards. They're just gay. But something is turning people into cowards. I don't know what it is. But something is turning people into cowards, and I have no idea if it's the hanging out with the gay people or I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's that whole Christianity shit that y'all are always talking about, because that shit, fear of God, you always fearing something. I don't fear nothing. Fuck God. You kiss my ass. Not for real. Fuck God, bro. Like I'm what? The fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Like I don't fear shit, and neither should you. Like we all having fun here. This is a big old party, man. It's supposed to be. I mean, the DJ cut the music because y'all be on some bullshit. But we're hoping that everybody's gonna stop being on some bullshit in the next 5 minutes, so we can put some music back on, and do some shit and have a happy life. I don't know, but this is supposed to be a goddamn. This is supposed to be a fun time. This is supposed to be a party, and you're supposed to have a good time. This ain't supposed to be a Diddy party. This is a cool party. This is a regular party. It's not a Diddy. Not a Diddy party, bro. And but y'all acting like it is. Y'all acting like life is a Diddy party though. And I don't know why you acting like life is a Diddy party when you don't even want to live life. You don't even try to invest in other white people. You go directly to the source of the Lord of the gays. Why? Why is that? Why are you doing that? Like what is that? Why do you keep doing that? That's sus, bro. That's sus, man. That's sus, bro. Like that's super weird. You got money, bro. Why are you going to go see the Lord of the Gays for, man? Like what the fuck are you doing? There's people that don't have money, bro, at all. Like not for real, bro. Not for real. That's not even funny. There's some people that have $0, bro. Zero, nothing. Those motherfuckers, I understand if they go see the Lord. And even those people, I don't. really, but I kind of do. I actually kind of do. If you have $0, like I kind of understand if you want to go see the Lord of the Gates. I kind of get it. But bro, like y'all, we're talking about people that have been allegedly that's been making money. Okay, the first people from the '80s, they didn't know no better. Got you, got it. I get it. But now you've been in the game with the people that was back there in the '80s. You've been in the game for 20, 10 years and shit, and you don't know no better, and you don't fucking tell your brother, don't come here. You know what I mean? This is what you do, because I didn't know shit about money back then, but now I know shit about money. So this is what you do. You do that, this, that. That would help the community. I mean, sure, you'd be stuck and in trouble with you'd be a cabana boy, but you would have saved some lives instead of making other people, instead of trying to create more cabana boys. And don't y'all talk to me about they're not gonna do that to them. Man, I don't hate Kodak Black, bro, but they did that shit to Kodak. They did that shit to Kodak, bro. They did it to Kodak. They did it to Kodak. They did it to Future. Future always saying gay shit all the time. Future Vandross. Luther Vandross is gay. Future always up in there saying gay shit. I don't know if the nigga. I don't know if he's confused. I don't know if he doesn't know he's gay or not. Cause he's saying gay shit in the songs, but you see him with a girl all the time when he's not. He's always trying to get married for some fucking reason. I don't know. Maybe he's just lost in translation or something. I don't fucking know. But that boy always saying gay shit all the time, all the time. He do it all the time. Future was kind of real when he first came out. He was in that underground shit. He was singing with underground artists, like super underground artists, bro. Underground artists that said no, that decided to go right back to the street, and that are still in the street right now. So that's what I was talking about. There's the guy that's gonna say no. There's the guy that's gonna say no, but he's gonna be struggling, and then there's so Future was like one of those guys who was probably didn't accept it at first, but he ended up, learning learning better. He ended up knowing better, bro. So that shit happens, man. Gucci, that's not the same Gucci. You know they did the shit to Gucci. I don't know. You know they did some shit. They did some shit to Kodak. They did some shit to Gucci. Motherfuckers don't look the same. Why they look so damn different? What happened? So what's the difference? And they're trying to put some extra labels on you. So now you pushing the peace and you a Muslim and then what? And then what? And then what else? It's just gonna stop there. I don't know. Like I said, man, maybe it's not too late. And I know I'm kind of a fuck boy. If I ruin, if this video ruins the peace in O Block, my bad. Sorry, boy. Shit. Right? same time, I'm kind of like, bro, like, you know, you ain't gotta go see the gay boys, man. You ain't gotta go see the gay boys, bro. What you need is find businesses that make money and put your money in it and get your fucking return investment. Get your return. That's what you need to do, bro. Like, what is this? Why are you doing this? Like, I don't even understand. Like, why are you even doing that? Like, what? Anyways, man, that's just weird, bro. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Oh, shit. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. That it's probably jail stuff. They probably got like too many cases and stuff like that. I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Like, but I don't know. I think it's court stuff that's probably making them act that way, bro. But I don't know, like if they think, cause, you know, man. Sometimes bad apples, bro. Bad fucking apples. Sometimes the apple look good, bro, and I feel like the dudes be kind of like they're open to some apples. They're open to some apples, man. They're open to some apples, but I don't think it's gonna turn out how they want it to turn out, bro. Like Funk Master Flex be tweaking as usual. This dude is talking about Puff Daddy, like saying Shine lied about the Puff Daddy. I don't know, man. Funk Master Flex is insane, bro. Like Funk Master Flex is weird too, man. I feel like they might have did something to that, but I don't think it's the same Funk Master Flex. I think it's a different one. I think the real Master Flex is buried in the Nevada desert somewhere. I think the real Funk Master Flex is buried in the Nevada desert, bro, and that's a like a look alike or something. He looks weird, bro. Like he's saying weird shit and he looks weird. But I do hope that I foiled the Cabana Boy plan here. I do. I do hope that I somehow foiled their plans here, bro. I'm tired of seeing this shit, man. I'm tired of seeing like, and it's like, like, man, I like white people. I always like to see white people get done over like that, and I hate seeing it happen to black folks even more, bro. And because at the end of the day, white folks at least they got a country. We ain't got nothing. So like, like I'm like, bro, like it's not the right time for us to be like acting this way, man. We ain't even got a pot to piss in, bro. Like, I mean, of course, there's successful black entrepreneurs and stuff like that, yeah. But you still live in the suburbs. You still live with white folks. You don't live in your own country, bro. Like, and it's not thanks to your fellow man that you're rich. You're rich because you mess with white folks, just like any rich nigga. Just like me. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still. The King Von death weighs heavy on my soul because I'm like, I'm a spiritual person, so I know things, and And sometimes when they do, and that's the thing about being a witch, a real witch. Uh, like they, you know things. You know what? That's the thing about being a god, right? And it's not always 1,000% fun and games all the time. And when the Illuminati sacrifices people like that, especially like in the case of King Vaughn or Rihanna, people like that, bro, like people that really had like a star shining over their heads, that hurts a lot. Like it doesn't matter that I don't like, even if I don't know the person, or like I don't even listen to the person's music. That shit still hurts. It hurts as if like I know the person forever. Like it's like it gives me grief. Like I'm presently going through the 10 stages of grief because of the death of King Vaughn. Like I felt confusion, anger. I'm trying to find people to blame. I'm blaming myself. Like it's and the whole 9 yards, bro. And I'm not saying there's no one's death, especially in the case of a gay cabana boy sacrifice. That it doesn't matter who you are. It's never a great thing. It's never a great thing, and there's no, it doesn't matter. I might not have felt as much pain when Joan Rivers died. I still thought it was fucking sad as shit, and I was still pissed. It's Joan fucking Rivers. She's fucking awesome. If you don't know who Joan Rivers is, she's a female comedian. Uh, but yeah, when people that have something about them, when they die, it hurts everybody, and everybody feels it. Not everybody that has to feel it, they feel it the most, like me. So yeah, and now I'm seeing his boys, and I feel like it's connected. I feel like it's connected. I feel like it's the reason why they're trying to sell out right now is because King Von died, and T. Roy too, who was another old block savage. So T. Roy and King Von died. So now both their top shotas, both their top shotters are gone. And let's face it, the the Chicago old block members were special kids. They wasn't like everybody else. So, anyways, even their ops are like, these guys were giving us trouble. These guys were they were causing all kinds of trouble. So, anyway, so I feel like it's connected. I feel the reason why they're doing that is because of all the death that's happening, which is completely normal. Like I said, if this ruins the peace, I will feel like a jerk. But I think they can still have peace and not have to like be a cabana boy in order to do that. Like I think you could. I don't think you need to be a cabana boy to respect peace, bro. Like I'm not saying I don't trust FBI main and FBI butter. I don't trust those dudes because that's the dude that's offering the fucking thing. I don't like them. I don't like them. I think they're I don't know. I think they're getting played. I think he's doing that shit on purpose. Because at the end of the day, y'all the killers, but he's on a new platform now. He's on a new platform. So you were gods on Old Block Street, but as all wise protagonists would declare, in here I'm God, and that's what he's thinking. That's what J-Man is thinking. In here I'm God, and I'm gonna make y'all get it. I don't trust that dude at all. And there's nothing to trust. You killed half of their goddamn crew. Like there's nothing to trust. For real. How can you trust a person you killed half of the niggas he knows? How can you can't trust a nigga like that? I ain't saying you gotta kill him, you gotta do anything to him, but nigga just don't hang around the motherfucker because he obviously there's no fucking way in hell this motherfucker's like, oh yeah, that's my buddy. Killed all my friends, but that's my buddy. Come the fuck on, bro. This shit crazy as hell. And maybe he don't want no smoke. Maybe he don't want no trouble. But I don't want to trust it. The motherfucker got a platform now. He got a platform. I don't like his platform because one of the first test subject, the first test subject was FBI butter, and he was like, "You snitching," and motherfuckers his friend and shit. How you gonna bring a nigga on TV? You know he's snitching. You know the dude. You gonna bring him on TV. It could have saved his life. True facts, but he still had to admit. And so now you the house nigga. You the Sambo, or as some people will call it, you the Uncle Tom. You're the head slave master. He the head slave master. FBI Maine. FBI J Maine is the new uh slave headmaster. And what he's asking y'all to push and pee, he's asking y'all to be slaves. That's what the fuck he asking y'all. And trust me, I don't want none of my kids getting shot because y'all motherfucking knuckleheads be running around here with switches. Bro, fucking AR-15s and Kalashnikovs and shit and Dracos. You know, that's not what I want. But that doesn't mean I want you to be a slave though. Because the thing is, it's not like if you had just shot 30 niggas and you was going to heaven right after, I'd have a fucking problem. I would have a problem with that. But these niggas ain't offering you heaven. These niggas are offering you hell. And maybe to you, it might end up being heaven. In some cases, that had FBI slave master Jermaine. He's in heaven right now because he's the head slave master. He probably got his booties clapped, but he's the head slave master, so he has more. He, he has more oxygen right now. As of right now, he has more oxygen. But y'all little niggas, y'all ain't going. And come on, come on, man. Y'all killed his nigga. Now he the new slave master on the plantation. You killed all of his fucking friends, and you think y'all ain't gonna have to do some fuck boy shit to get with this money? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Y'all tripping. Y'all triple OG tripping. So yeah, I do hope this towards their. I hope it does toward their plan here. It probably won't. It probably won't. They're still. But at least I said something. That's the important part. The important part is at least I said something. It's better than not saying shit. At least I said something. That's whatever. Do I hope anything? I don't know. No, I don't. I don't because there's no. That's a miracle. We would be talking about a miracle. If everybody in the old block today, after I release this fucking video, everybody on the block is like, fuck y'all gay ass niggas. We don't want your ass around here. Bro, that would be shit. Man, I don't believe in God and shit, but I would have doubts. you know, like, like I mean, shit, it was gonna take a lot more than that for me to believe in God, but goddamn, I mean, like that would be a miracle. That would be nothing short of a miracle. It would be nothing short of a miracle. I would be surprised. I would be surprised. I would be surprised. And I don't think, and I don't, they, but I don't know. I think it's too late, guys. I think it's too late for old block. I think, I think it's too late for old block. I think they're aware that they killed too many motherfuckers, and if they don't take this apple, if they don't eat this apple and go to sleep, it's over. And I could be wrong. I'm speculating here. I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't even know. Maybe then, man, shit. Maybe the cops have no idea about how many murders they committed. Who fucking knows? Uh, but they're taking the deal for a reason. I don't know what that is. Maybe they think maybe they trust FBI Maine. Maybe they trust him. Maybe I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I do know this: if they end up pushing P with slave master FBI Maine, they gonna get their booty clapped. Cause somebody in that group is gonna get his booty clapped, bro. Somebody's gonna have to. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's like one booty per group. I don't know. I don't know if it's one booty per customer. I don't know if it's one booty per customer. I don't know if the whole group gotta give up some cheeks. I don't know if like one person in the group has to give some cheeks. Personally, I hope it's just one person. You know, I think that would be sacrifice enough. I mean, do you imagine you have to choose? Like that's even worse. That's way worse than the whole group getting the booty clap. You made the guy choose. So I don't know. I don't know. It might be one. It might be all of them. I think it's one because one is way more evil. You paid it like that's bruh. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. Like you know. Anyway, so I don't know, but one thing's for sure: if they keep going down this route, somebody's gonna get their booty clapped, bro. And we gonna find out about it 5 years, 5 year down the road, as usual, like we always do. Cause that shit come out. Cause these gay niggas, they want people to know that you gay. By the way, they don't like. Do you know? Like the thing I don't understand about the Illuminati is, I don't think they spend money on removing things that they do. I think they post the things on purpose. Like, do you know how many artists on Instagram that get called out for doing gay shit? Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know if you know who Oscar De La Hoya is. He's a famous boxer. He was very famous back in the day. He looked good. He looked good back in the '90s. So the girls loved him and shit like that. Anyway, so he was very popular, man. I mean, he's a big deal. And fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather kind of started his career fighting Oscar De La Hoya, and so, bro, that dude, that shit. Somebody posted a picture of him, like humiliation rituals and shit, like with a female or something like that. Like, he was doing some gay shit, and it's the motherfucker that he was with, the gay motherfucker that he was with, that posted the pictures of him. They do that shit all the time, and you gotta be careful what you tell them. Like if you don't do, I'm guessing this is how it happens. I'm guessing that these gay motherfuckers they ask some of these celebrities to do some shit, and then the celebrities like, no, fuck that. He's like, oh word, bloop, Twitter, bloop, Instagram, bloop, Facebook, bloop, 6 o'clock news. They don't give a shit. I think they do it themselves. I don't think it's like a hacker anonymous that got hold of Oscar De La Hoya's cell phone and then he went to the other place and then encrypted it so he wouldn't get caught and then the thing was sent to another website and the website led to a journalist. The journalist no, it's them. They do this shit all the time. All the time. Like you'd be surprised. It happens. It's probably gonna happen today. It happens all the time. They literally air out people like on purpose because they want people to know who's in control. They want, they don't want. I mean, they're not trying to. They're hiding, but not that much. I mean, like they're not trying to be like. They want people to know who's in control. They want people to know that the gay boys got this shit locked down. The gay boys. So man, I'm telling y'all, man, this shit. I ain't gonna say there was better people than y'all that tried. I'ma just say there's a lot of people like y'all that tried, and all of them got their booties clapped, bro. There's not one that survived. Everybody got their booty cheeks clapped, bro. Everybody got their booty cheeks clapped, bro. Everybody, bro. Nobody survived. No one. I don't know if old black be thinking, oh, we smart one of you motherfuckers gonna get sacrificed. One is gonna have to sacrifice their booty, and we're gonna hear, and y'all ain't gonna know. And then 5 years later, we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, the producer was clapping my cheeks and shit like that. I couldn't tell nobody because I was ashamed. And I didn't want to feel humiliated and shit like that. And then we ended up finding out the producer was clapping the cheeks of one of the old block members and shit, bro. Bro, like, don't do it, man. Say no. Just say no, bro. Just say fucking no, man. And you got money, bro. Stop clowning around. Y'all got money, man. Stop that shit, bro. Stop clowning around, bro. Fucking invest, bro. Invest. Put your money where your mouth is. Use your money to make more money. You selling drugs. You can sell other things too. You don't have to just sell drugs. Keep selling drugs, but put your money in other products. Because now you got money. So now you can do something. Maybe at first you couldn't do anything, but now you can. So when you're in the position to do something, do something. Anything. Well, maybe not anything. At least ask for advice. Because a lot of you motherfuckers need financial advice. A lot of you people need financial advice. Go see a financial advisor. Go see a financial advisor and talk to niggas in the hood that make money on the side. Talk to other hustlers that don't sell drugs and see what they're selling and how they fucking do it. Shit, if the motherfucker's wise enough, especially a street hustler, you know hustlers know how to make money. So, if the dude is smart and he a stand up dude, that's an investment you can make that would not only just help out the community, you would help one of your friends, one of your brothers from another mother, the community and whatnot, and all that, and you'd make money for yourself. But you gotta choose the right dude, though. You gotta be sure of yourself, and you're gonna lose money even in white boy investments, because anything can happen. Maybe the building burns down, some shit, whatever. Accidents happen. So you gotta be ready to lose some money a little bit, but that's big boy shoes. Those are big boy pants. In the real world, you make money and then you lose money and then you make the money back again. That's how this shit works, and it's always gonna work like that. And it's gonna work like that until you're dead. You're gonna make money, you're gonna lose money, you're gonna make money, you're gonna lose money, you're gonna make money. But one thing's for sure, you're gonna make money, and that's what you need to live. And that's what everybody else needs to live too. So that's why you don't need to be a cabana boy. You don't need to be a cabana boy. I'm gonna stop the video right here. 'Cause I'm too upset. I'm too upset. I think I said enough. If I was being disrespectful, my bad. But I don't think I was being disrespectful. But whatever. I do curse a lot and shit, so whatever. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, man, King Ball. I mean, this that I don't know. There's some things I can't say too. There's some things I can't say. Maybe that's why it sounds disrespectful. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't. All man. Like I don't. They're gonna get their booty clapped, bro. If it's not happening already, they're gonna get their booty clapped, bro. Cause not a lot of people say no. A lot of not, man. It's very rare. It's very rare, man. That shit. When have we ever seen somebody say no? much as people respect y'all, as much as I respect y'all, I'm not just because you get your booty clapped. I'm not. That don't mean that I'm gonna get my booty clapped. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, and shit, that might not be true, actually. Because at the end of the day, if everybody's swimming one way, you the only one always swimming against the current, nigga. Shit, maybe one day I'm gonna let one of these motherfuckers clap my cheeks, bro. It might happen. It could happen. It could happen. Because it could happen because everybody sold out. So you don't have a lot of help. There's not a lot of things you can do. There's not a lot of. Everybody's fucking sold out. You can't make money with nobody. Everybody's fucking lazy. People want to become hippies. All kinds of shit. Like all kinds of shit. People are not positive. They don't have any positive energy. They're super negative. They believe in bullshit. They're afraid of themselves. They're afraid of other people. People are full of crap, and I don't mean that like in a you're full of shit. No, I mean that there's a lot of gunk. There's a lot of junk in our cups, and it's stuff that other people put there. It's not even us that put the junk in the cup. It's other people that put junk in the cup, and we accept it as our own, and we live with it, thinking that it's us, but it's not us because we're not negative people. We're not stupid. We're not, we're not helpless. We're powerful. We are powerful people. We are smart people. We are rich people. We are extravagant people. We have a big heart. We're people with big hearts. That's what we are. We're not what these guys, these gay boys, want us to be. The person that you are today was created by a gay boy, man. It's not really who you are, bro. That's not really who you are, man. That shit that's going on today, that's gay boy shit. That's not who you are, man. You're a lot more than that. King Vaughn was a lot more than that. I don't know what that boy did, but the entirety, the entirety of heaven is mourns for his death. Tears are being shed by angels. I know you guys like hearing shit like that. That's what I'm saying it for. I don't really believe it. But somebody's crying. It's probably not angels, but I guess you get the point if I say that and whatever. They're crying his death. They're mourning his death, bro. I can feel it right now. I'm talking about it, and I can feel it. So anyway, I'm gonna stop the video right here, bro. I hope I personally, I mean, shit, I might be talking to the wind, but I hope you don't get your cheeks clapped, bro. And I'm serious too. That's the worst part. Like it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. I hope you don't get your cheeks clapped, bro. Like, because I also understand that there's not a lot of opportunities in the world. There's not a lot. It's not like rich people are just as stupid as anybody else. So rich people be making the same mistake. People that got money, everybody's making the same mistakes. Like I said in my other video, people are planning heists. They're not. They're playing GTA 5. They're not playing San Andreas. People aren't playing San Andreas, and people need to learn how to play San Andreas because doing the heist is fun. Believe you me, I wish the game was just heists, I would be doing that shit right now. I love heists. Heists are great, amazing, fun, fantastic, fun for the whole family. But high risk, low reward. High risk, low reward, bro. You get money one time. It's not residual income. You get one money one time. It's like a quick fix. It's like masturbation. A heist, a money heist is like masturbation. It's self gratification, bro. It's quick and easy. It's there. I have access to it, so I'm doing it. But it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't give you anything. Yes, yeah, you get a sense of accomplishment once you do it, but nah. After a couple of days, who gives a shit? Or after all the money is spent, then what? I gotta make another heist. So it's not finding quick and easy fixes of money like that around town. It's nothing. It can work for a minute, but you gotta have a plan. You gotta put your shit in motion. You gotta have some locomotion. We call that locomotion. That's what a locomotive does. It stays in motion. It stays in perpetual motion. You gotta be like kind of like a locomotive. When you play your shit like San Andreas, when you're thinking about the territory that you live in, when you're thinking about how you can gain the trust of the people in the territory while you're doing it so you can make more money and be more trustworthy and be a stand-up person and have more political um, power. You gotta play San Andreas, man. And it might not be big money, which it could be, depending on what kind of businesses that you're doing. But I don't know, like if, because the thing is, I'm like, it depends on the person. Not everybody's gonna make $3 billion a year. Not everybody's gonna be doing that. And gangsters make more, like they make, they could make a million. Gangsters can make a million. Not all gangsters, but yeah, they can make a good amount of money, man. So if you're and going down that route, yes, you're gonna take a pay cut. You're gonna take a pay cut eventually, but it's worth it, and it's gonna last forever. San Andreas money doesn't go away. That shit is forever. As long as that dude breathes air, money is gonna keep flowing in. That's fantastic. That's what you want to have. That's the kind of business that you want to run. Or open a business. You got money. Open a business. Learn your craft. Don't open a business yet. Invest in another nigga's fucking shit. Go over there all the time just to chill, see how he runs his fucking business and how your investment is going down. Well, not all the fucking time, but sometimes it can. It depends. Just let it happen. Gain some experience. Don't be fucking scared. Don't be fucking scared. And invest your money. Go by the fucking place from time to time. Learn how he manages his business. Learn what he's doing with your money at the same fucking time. So you're doing two things at the same time. Hitting two birds with one stone. You know what I mean? So, and then you can make better investments, or you can end up opening up your own business. But you learn the street. It's just like learning the street. You gotta learn things. You gotta learn things, and that's what we need right now. We need more people that invest in themselves. We don't need cabana boys. There's enough cabana boys. There's more cabana boys than women out here. There's some okay. I had it. I'm up to here with the Cabana boys. Man, trust me, man. Canada ain't Chicago, but holy shit, there's some Cabana boys up in here, bro. You wouldn't fucking believe it. It's fucking crazy. I mean, yeah, technically it is kind of Chicago a little bit, but it died down though. Everybody's a little bit calm right now. But back in my days, it was really like it was fucked up. It was disgusting. It wasn't even. It was disgusting. It wasn't even like. It was worse than just violent. It was straight up disgusting. Anyways, I still think Canada's a disgusting place, but it's okay now. It's not that bad, kind of, more or less. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna stop the video right now, bro. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. And if I was disrespectful, man, my bad. But I also know you're gonna take the deal. So, anyways, see you guys later. Have a good one.